Are we ever late load? It's easier than honestly.
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The earth tree wards off all. None thine.
Good. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. You're nothing but a ball for you. Now I'm a pool on the yard. Far gone. I want a hug. Also, can you hand me that water that's right next to me?
You don't get to have it on
Why?
because it's not supposed to be below 66.
I didn't put it that low. Anthony did.
So I'd like to the flame and guide you.
The fingers shake when they are, but no matter. burning the rune of death, the forbidden shadow plucked from the golden order. Ah, the finger. But here, the farewell. Go on, take the call.
this.
South, you'll find the Snowy Bridge, where both Corin and Goldmask are. A spirit spring can be
Fart sack. It's a big horse. He's a big bag, big bag, big bag. He's a big bag. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do some foods. But Steven. Actually, you could probably spell off with Max what you're talking about. Blood rivers of blood katana. None other than instead of that, the Okana mask. I might do the Okana mask. Reason being the extra like dex. Also, scaffolds seem to be. Zero damage. Whoa. A supreme samurai. All the wrongness on here. You could also use Nagakiba. Sorry. Oh! They're saying, whoa! Holy. I beat the hardest game in history with a blindfold on. Oh, his nickname should be Daddy. Daddy, post for me. Mountaintop sunshine! Whoa! Yeah, I can probably see videos, yeah. I know such a good glitch that it teleported, but who promised them should be done. And it also was a glitch to one-shot him. That you'll probably batch it after. But can you not batch it on my account because I found it out? If I show you. Sure, go. So first you do that. Wow! I know that glitch down. It's all over you. I was the one that posted it though. Don't act like you did anything either. You really send that out. I posted the video, you can check my channel, that's how people know about it. And if you found this that by yourself, or you would be doing this to run right now. Don't you know me? I found sister, la 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 la. Don't trust pretty baby, but I think you're about to we're not another teacher say suspender. You're cheating on me, not acting on sister. Well, I'm pretty petty, but I'll pick you up from Invincible, so we could say that. Whatever they need to invincible, but it's the probably inside everything. Snipe them from every single team. Made it so you're invincible there. My fancy ass, he just stood there. No, I can snipe him. Made it invincible. I don't have to exit. Nope, nope. You made it! It's in your video game! You don't have to catch it quick! I win! And he ended up. But because of that one, so he trying to shoot them. Because. And. Seriously, that you put something in your game in the championship for them cheating. I make a barrier at that point. Oh my! I was telling him that! He wasn't telling me that! You were being like dead! Jesus. A Supreme Samurai. Bleed. Number 2 bleed. And then use the fire. Let's stack it as that. You bleed. Let's just do that and then bleed every time it stuns and it's staggered. Straight. And choose you. I'm gonna get Nagakiba plus 25. Go cheat on me, not on a system. Fa la 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 la. Now what I'm gonna do at this is I'm gonna get that mask. One to match out each time. It makes sense these two are the same swords. One of them stronger and one of them adds speed. Yeah, that makes sense. That's strong, that adds bleed. So yeah. I feel like that's a weapon. Yeah, and both take big fat. You're cheating on me, not effing on a sister. Post number 1. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna go get the Okada mask. But first, yeah, I'm gonna get the Okada mask. Now, near the Okada mask behind it, there's an ancient dragon somber smithing stone, which I'm going to use to upgrade my Nagakiba. Oh. Really? Just annoying. Those fucking velociraptors are the most annoying creature in Elden Ring. My opinion. But I don't even have this Nagakiba upgraded. So yeah. Oh, you're a bad black man. Only 4 ones. So we start with 4 ones, 11 threes. How many 4s? 7 4s and 10 5s. I already know I don't need a 6, because that's 6. 12, 11. So 12, 11, and 9.
Those are the challenge final one.
see. What does the White Reed's armor set do? What does Ronnie's armor do? The Okana boosts it on a bleed build. I'm pretty sure I can get a bleed build with that. Actually, I'm gonna look up something real quick. Can you do bleed damage with dual katanas? Can you do bleed damage with dual katanas? Can you do bleed damage with dual katanas in Elden Ring? Why? Is Ronnie's armor better than the White Reed's armor in Elden Ring? Shit. It's not only for that element stuff. Because if it isn't better, then I'm just gonna use just gonna still have that ancient dragon. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to get a very good person. I don't know the name of it. I'll put it in the video. And we're gonna go to Alvin Balcony. This is the thing. Plus, the so okay. Also started with the balcony. See if it's up there. Like this, it's in there. To get there, I don't even know what's on the church. Right there. I'm already dead, bro. Oh, damn. I'm dead. Oh, you just trying to get my face. I didn't know how far I was in. Oh, I'm just gonna swap out this brace. I got this. She gotta be. L-I-O-N. Oh, look at the actions are very alternated. Look at that's that's 99. And yeah, I recommend getting it. It's actually pretty easy. Very messable. I recommend
We're almost the flame of. I'm glad. I must thank you. Please continue.
Got my hands on the viral fall set, and I'm not even gonna waste your time because you need to get your hands on it too. Run and grab it now while you can. It's from the brand Comfort, and please just look at how amazing this color is.
I am going to beat every single boss in the new Elden Ring DLC. One of the most anticipated expansions in the history of gaming, Shadow of the Erdtree has gifted us with over 40 new bosses to fight in Elden Ring. One of them being the hardest boss I have ever had the displeasure of dealing with. I have not made it 10 seconds. Going into this DLC, I only had one rule. No summons, no mimic tier. I am fairly new to the Souls genre. My first experience being Elden Ring just a few short months ago. And even though I fought Melania fair and square, I did crunch mimic tier on pretty much every other tough boss in the game, because I'm just not very good. But not this time. I am here to prove that I am an elite level gamer. 43 bosses. One father of two, gamer dad with a caffeine addiction. One dream. Check ball. I'm sorry, that's a really weird way to start. Elden Ring DLC, no trophies.
A spirit spring can be found to the northwest, which will take you up to the Stargazer ruins. A short distance south, you'll find the snowy bridge where both Corin and Goldmask ought to be standing. Speak through. All of their dialogue to advance the quest to the final step. Now the final step of Corin's quest can only be completed once you perform the ritual at the Forge of the Giants, and then made your way through the entirety of Crumbling Fair Missoula, defeating Malekith at the end. Doing all that will lock you out of any further exploration in Lanedale Royal Capital, and will also block completion of certain quest lines if they were unfinished at that point, so progress at your own discretion. Immediately after defeating Malekith, you'll be transported to the capital of Ash. Travel south to find Corin a short trip. You'll find the snowy bridge where both Corin and Goldmask ought to be standing. Speak through all of their dialogue to advance the quest to the final step. Now the final step of Corin's quest can only be completed once you perform the ritual at the Forge of the Giants, and then made your way through the entirety of Crumbling Fair Missoula, defeating Malekith at the end. Doing all that will lock you out of any further exploration in Lanedale Royal Capital, and will also block the keep through all of their dialogue to advance the quest to the final step. Now the final step of Corin's quest can only be completed once you perform the ritual at the Forge of the Giants, and then made your way through the entirety of Crumbling Fair Missoula, defeating Malekith at the end. Doing all that will lock you out of any further exploration in Lanedale Royal Capital, and will also block completion of certain quest lines if they were unfinished at that point, so progress at your own discretion. Immediately after defeating Malekith, you'll be transported to the capital of Ash.
How to do Goldmask full quest line.
Brother Corin is a major NPC in Elden Ring and has an important questline that is tied to one of the game's multiple endings. It involves...
You first find Corin at the Round Table Hold, and he's the guy who sells you incantations. But once you make it to the Altus Plateau, he tells you he's leaving the Round Table Hold. You find him again at the place where you find the map fragment for the Altus Plateau, and he tells you he's looking for Goldmask. If you continue up the road from where he was, you'll find a portal, which leads you directly to Goldmask. Now you gotta go back to Corin and tell him you found Goldmask. Now go back to Goldmask and you'll see Corin with him. You will find him next at the Colosseum in Lindell. Talk to Corin and he'll tell you that Goldmask has been acting weird. To fix him, you need the Golden Order Principle Tome. Give it to Corin and learn the Law of Regression Incantation. There's a big statue of Radagon in Lindell. You need to go there. Casting Law of Regression on top of this message will reveal that Radagon is actually Burial. You will now find them both in the mountaintop of the Giants on a bridge southwest of the Minor Earths. At the Colosseum, you will find Gold Mask dead and the Throne of Perfect Order. Now you have Elden Ring's version of a happy ending. You first find Corrin at the Round Table Hold, and he's the guy who sells you.
Do you need something else?
Do that and make my way through all of Crumbling Fair Missoula, even through Malachite the Black Blade. Now on. It's cold outside. I might have to cuff up.
First find
the best katanas to use that are dual katanas. The best katanas to dual use in Elden Ring. Yeah, I already have those. Getting cold outside. I might have to cuff food.
I didn't know to be doing my job later.
Getting cold. Should you use an Ash of War on katanas when you're using dual katanas? Elden Ring. I did all that for no reason. Oh, good thing it's an Ash of War. Stop. Ash of War. Take that. Next up, Mountaintop of the Giants. After I get mountaintops, I go to Kingdom Missoula, kill Darkskin and then Malekith. And then I just go around the places and get all the armor and the rest of the stuff for the good ending. Which it actually looks cool. Pop that. Pop that. And he notices me. Ah. I used to drop my talismans. Shard of Alexander. Uses default for each. These boys. That roll attack. Yeah, nice. Just get that bro. Spam. Yep, we'll go right towards you. Nice. Some of the fire giants. Yappity 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 yap! That's all you do! All you do is yappity 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 yap! That's all you do! Yappity yappity yap! That's all you do! Yappity 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 yap! I only need like 200,000 more runes. You placed him. Yeah, 200k more, and I can probably level up one. Yap, yap, yap. That's all you ever do, Peppa. It's yap. Yappity yap. That's what I'm using. Okay, so enormously boosts really boosts the attack's powers of a skill. That's not a skill. He says fire attack but lowers damage negotiation. Not two-handed. Bird tree's favorite, +2 by far. Resist poison. I just needed to put that. Successive attacks store HP. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I feel like Ronnie's armor is better. Yeah. Everybody uses Ronnie's armor over White Reed's, I think. What is the best samurai armor? I'm gonna just look it up one by one. What is the best helmet for samurais?
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Indiscriminate. Are you prepared to commit a cardinal sin?
Yeah, just Ronnie said. I'm ready.
Very well. Let my hands.
I need to use this mask for extra arcane though. Oh. One more hour, I'm having my raisin cane. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Rumbling Ferrum Azula. I'm gonna get the side of grease. Actually, I'm just going. I'm not making myself. Say. Best talisman for dual katana samurai build in Elden Ring. Best talismans for dual katana samurai.
Best talisman for Duckatana Samurai build in Elden Ring.
Right build. This is an all-game build that can be used for preparing to get into the game all the way through new game and 3 game plus, and it is a dexterity focused samurai.
A lot of people are probably wondering, what do you do when you're the strongest samurai build and you build one build out of samurai? What is it about to build your samurai build your next samurai, your strength samurai build? That's what I'm really sure that. So first up, let's talk about the weapon build. On the team here, this is hands down the top 5 weapons of the team. I think the top 5 weapons video is something I probably should have like this weapon on the video. And this thing has a 7 voltage. The sour requirements aren't too bad. It's hard really good. And the top but this has basics if they choose on as those requirements to use anyway. So what I've done here is how
to get the best samurai armor for Elden Ring's DLC.
How to get the best samurai armor for Elden Ring's DLC.
Last trophy.
Very important in Elden Ring, not only to look cool, but to supplement your build playstyles with additional buffs or effects or resistances, and to prepare you for the DLC and the challenges to come. Here are the best armor in Elden Ring today. Let's go. Let me know your favourite armor in the comments down below. So firstly, just a general discussion about armor. In this video, I'm going to give you like the best armor for each of the attribute categories. However, realistically, the best armor in the game is whatever the hell you like. Like, you can just wear whatever you want, right? Now, there are 2 considerations to think about when you're picking what armor you want to wear, and armor's pretty subjective, but these are the 2 things you need to know about. And the first is the quick flow. The quick flow is makes that and dodges, bar they can dodge. Now, there's 3 or 4 technically different categories of flow, depending on who you have the with the first, a light load, which you will be in anytime you are under 30% of the value, and there is a light load roll, medium load will be 30% and 70%. That's a typical percentage range that basically every player will be in. Percentage allows you to wear a slightly heavier armor with distances or poise, but also you still maintain a roll, like a proper roll animation that has infinity frames and solid amount of recovery time. It's the exact amount of iframes and utility frames as the light load. You just don't cover as much of the distance when you do the roll effect. The heavy load is anything above 70 up to 100. There is also a breakpoint after that called overloaded, where you just like can't roll like that. When you're in the heavy load section, you can still roll, you still get those invincibility frames from rolling, except the recovery time that it gives you to actually stand up is significantly slower, and you also get a penalty to your stamina recovery. So essentially, you always want to avoid this. Essentially, like any build that you're going to actually roll in, there are some like fringe cases where you have builds where you don't actually roll, so it doesn't matter. For the most part, you want to be medium or below. The second, which is I think going to be really important, and a lot of players don't realize, is poise. Now, poise determines your resistance to the stack range from an attack. So think about anytime you're loading up an attack and it hits you, if you get knocked out of that animation, it typically means your poise isn't above 51. There are some cases where that's not the
case, right? If they're building up like massive heavy attacks, but for the most part, you can tank through any attack as long as you have above 51 points, and then if there are some other breakpoints above that point, that can also help with that. But 51 is like the general baseline that you want to hit before going into any of the harder content, especially say like the DLC or something like that. Alright, all of that out of the way, it's time for the best of.
I am, and I really feel like using new Jelly One is going to help me develop the positive habits that I think I like. I'm like nervous because I've never made myself shy, but I just know that it's going to be the right decision for me. And it's a bold. I am so ready to be feeling myself and start my hot girl summer, spring, winter.
Now let's cover the best all around for light, medium, and heavy armor first. Now, first for light armor, I generally think that this is going to be the Ronin set as one of the best all-around light armor sets that weighs 21 for the entire full set. But the damage negation here across the board is pretty solid and quite versatile across all the categories from the small damage to fire, the whole lead, and also for its resistances to the effects. The downside is pretty low, like you've only got 37 points here for this entire set, but it is still a really solid set of resistances for any light armor build if you want to stay in that light weapon section. To acquire this armor, you'll need to kill Shiriri at the Zamor ruins in the mountaintops of Giants. I unfortunately don't have much of this. You get parts screwed up, you just have to so then you spawn right here if you do progress through the questline for Shibiri, but you will be able to defeat them and get the Ronin set from them here. The best and most depressing medium armor set is Blade's set. Now, this weighs 32.7 for the entire set, and it does have a solid amount of resistances across the board, especially for physical damage negation, and with most of its resistances, except its robustness is significantly higher. It does have quite a solid points in set being 60 points. Now, the three main pieces of Blade's set, the armor, the core, and the breed, will come from completing Rani's questline and then returning to Rani's rise, speaking to Blade there, and if you have spoken to Blade, and you may know what happens after that, then again, you'll be able to get Blade's set from him. The Wolf Mask actually comes separately, and you can get this at any time once you have reached this location. From Rani's rise, if you go down to Lucas's rise, behind is the tower, you can climb the wall there, and the Black Wolf Mask will actually be on the course there. The next, again, heavy armor, and very early in the game, is absolutely worth wearing for any heavy builds, is General Radan's set. Now, this is a great option because even though, say, like the Crucible 9 set, for example, has slightly better like resistances and stuff across the board, you can get Radan's set very early in the game in terms of wearing a heavy armor early in the game, and that has such a decent amount of poise. Even just putting on like 1 or 2 pieces of this set to get yourself above that poise breakpoint, really, really good to do. Great damage negation across the board, and it looks pretty cool as well. Now, not to get this, you probably guessed it, you just need to defeat Radan, and then go to Enya around the whole buy the set from her for a fair few runes, and you'll be able to wear pieces of the set. Right, let's get into some specific pieces of armor for each category, and we're going to start with strength. The best strength set is the Wolf Goat armor set. This armor set has the highest poise and physical defense in the game, but the trade-off is it's also the heaviest. So this makes it really good for a strength build that has the attribute points available to pump their endurance up to a certain point where you can still actually medium roll, right? Like, obviously because this is such a heavy armor, you're going to need a lot of endurance to increase that pretty low so you can have this actually equipped. Now, when you've got all 4 pieces of this set equipped, your poise will be 100 and you've got the best physical negation in terms of armor across the board. In order to get this, you'll need to join the Volcano Manor, and during that questline, after you've completed 1 of the letters, Patches will move there. For Patches, he will give you his own letter, and lead you to kill the Great God, which can be found at the end of the Ruined Scrooge Precipice, which is that steeple way up the plateau. You need to work your way all the way up there and beat that boss, and summon that boss will be. That's dexterity. If you think about dexterity here, I probably keep it up and there's sort of part of relevant, sort of think it's like the same. One thing to note is that potentially DLC focus actually this is brought by a bloody thing that went down as the other comes of the giant, which is the weak here in the church now. It's quite next. And everything is great. Power with something to do something with a problem. It's a really great style of build, essentially, stuff that they just try to. I just really good at any poison or scarlet rock without build, and it needs to get this down in the skinny. Yeah, the really Robbie may have to make start with most really cities, although not hard, ramp. That's LEDs are on top of the whole houses around and where the trees were trying to find stuff around in the tree. And you need to that one PMP, but there's also a lot of that that would absolutely be fun because it's out and says down to the so it's a good reason to more skills something even like the sort of client, I think, act like the comment that you can do with that, that will actually get okay. In order to get this, it comes from the round table. Yeah.
How to do Ronnie's full quest line.
How to do Randy's full quest line. When you want to find the perfect gift. When you want to find the perfect gift for your loved ones, take gift giving to the next level with personalized gifts. Personalization.
Ronnie is a major NPC in Elden Ring. She has an important questline that's tied to one of the game's multiple endings. It involves Roger, Celibus, Blyde, Thea, and a handful of unique rewards, including a legendary greatsword, all of which will be covered in this guide. As usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description. To start Ronnie's quest, head to Northwest Liurnia. You'll need to make your way through Caria Manor and defeat Royal Knight Loretta to gain access to...
No!
Doing this will prevent completion of Roger's quest if you haven't already progressed it to the point where he asks you to find Ronnie after giving him the Black Knife print. Once you reach Ronnie's Rise, make your way to the top. You should be able to enter Ronnie's service the first time you speak with her there, but if you were told by Roger to seek out Ronnie, then at this point she'll turn you away. You'll need to return to Round Table Hold, speak with Roger again, and go through all of his dialogue. He'll tell you to go back to Ronnie and enter her service. At that point, you'll be able to return to Ronnie and begin her quest. If you already initiated the Radahn boss battle by speaking to Jaren at Redmane Castle, but have not actually defeated Radahn yet, then Ronnie may be missing from the top of her rise. If that's the case, then you'll need to defeat Radahn before Ronnie will show back up. Finally, if you attacked or ticked off Ronnie and any of her followers in any way, then you'll also have trouble finding her. In that case, you'll just need to perform an absolution ritual at the Church of Vows in Liurnia to regain access to Ronnie's quest. After successfully pledging to serve Ronnie, she'll tell you to meet with 3 other individuals that serve her, and they'll be in spectral form at the bottom of the rise. You'll need to speak through all the dialogue of E.G., Blyde, and Celibus. You'll be trapped in Ronnie's Rise and unable to fast travel until you've completed that task, and then return to the top of the Rise to speak with Ronnie once again. At this point, the Fingerslayer Blade is required to continue Ronnie's questline. There are some intermittent steps where you can speak with Blide and Siofra River about Celibus, then speak with Celibus.
How to get Blide's helmet in Elden Ring.
How to get Blind's helmet in Elden Ring.
What's going on, everyone? I appreciate y'all coming here and like it. Look, not only does it look, if you want to examine it, was the guarded damage negation that it requires the Archer develops, and after not on her side, is outside of that quest line and return back to Ronnie's Rise. Look who will be outside. Yeah, Blide the Half-Loop is here, and he's not on our side this time around. I'm not going to spoil nothing too much out of the quest line, but we learn why he ends up becoming like this. It's pretty neat that he's outside of here anymore after you complete your quest line. Nonetheless, it's an awesome secret that the developers added in after getting through all of Ronnie's quests, because it is a journey to get through all the bosses that you have to take on and take sword that he uses, which is the Royal Gem. So yeah, I have faith that you're going to be able to take this guy out with ease. But yeah, as you can see, once you get him defeated, you just go and pick up this, and once you pick up this, dip over around Celibus. This corpse will around Celibus's Rise. Once over here, you just want to climb these ruins outside of this tower, and you'll find a corpse up here that you can loot. This corpse will contain the Black Wolf mask. Getting this will make your character look pretty much dead on Blide the Half-Wolf. But yeah, I guess as I'm wrapping up this video, hopefully you found this video enjoyable and it helps out in some kind of way. Consider taking a little bit of your time and leaving a like on it. The support is greatly appreciated. As always, that's totally up to you. Just leaving a reminder here at the end. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking it.
What, you can't find any? I'm pretty sure. So I got memory stone. Dang, there's a lot of memory stones I have not found. Now that I realize. What can I say? Trees, tick tock. Oh my. He's a big boy. What he rubbing on my belly? I just got a peanut butter mixed it with that jelly. Now I got a rhythm in the back laying on my belly. Belly eater, much ain't eater, got a little curly. Got ain't crazy, going crazy on that baby. Gotta go crazy, gotta Honolulu. Lately, I've been crazy. Got a little big black monkey boy, I'm crazy. I got. He's his left hand shield. He's his right hand arm with holy damage. I bet. Oh, let me try this real quick. It's not working. Let me just try switching this around real quick. Sorry, I'm not. Enormous. Enormous. I'm thinking of the Bloodhounds thing, and the DLC. I use Bloodhounds thing, and there was a flood, and in this playthrough half of it I was keeping the shield. Here, here I was here at the time. Here we go. The first one, I talked to him, but I didn't kill him because of what happened when I killed him. Still have a strategy after I'm just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy. Chill guy, the science fall. Chill kid, the wizards. Chill kid, the chunky tip. He's chill kid, the chunky tip. Of course he had it in the sheets. Cosplay. Massacre.